Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad.
Hey y'all, I am just parked and waiting for right now. I had a couple minutes. I have about probably 9 minutes, and I just wanted to say, hey, good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Nish, and I'm so glad you clicked on this video. I started recording this morning, but I really didn't like the way it was looking because it was dark, but I felt like everything I was saying was so truly like from my heart, and that's where I'm going to speak from right now. Today was a good day. I can't really complain. The high schoolers are the high schoolers. The elementaries are the elementaries. They all, they have that energy, and that's why I do this job. I do it because I truly do love kids. I love just the random stuff they say. I love their true love. I love how just they're not afraid to say what they feel. They're not like tainted by this world yet. So it's like, and if they are, it's like they still have a certain level of innocence that I love about kids, I just love kids. So that's why I do it. So it was a great morning. And yeah, I'm on my way to work, but I just want to stop over here and say, y'all, things have been happening, and I know that it's because God is doing great things in my life, and these things that are happening to me, the devil thinks that, I don't know, he's trying to like destroy me, but he can't. God's hand is on my life, and that's why I go through the way I do. And yesterday basically just took me by surprise. I got a text from, a long time, friend, and more like family, you would say, because, when after a long period of time being friends with somebody, they're family, and it just threw me off. It really threw me off, and it made me just in a moment, like, again, it just took me by surprise. I wanted to respond, but not through a text, because I feel like text messages are so, you say things, and if a person is feeling some kind of way, they may take your message wrong. So I tried to call, I didn't get through, cried yesterday. And because when somebody is basically coming to you and they're basically saying, let's just say, I don't want to be friends, or whatever the case may be, it's a hurtful feeling, and it almost feels like it's a death, especially when you've been, again, friends with somebody for so long. I want people in my life that love me unconditionally, that know me, and know that if you don't hear from me, if you don't, I want people that will never question if they don't hear a call, if they don't get a text. If I never hear from my friend, if I want to talk to them, I'm calling. If I never hear from my family, if I want to talk, I'm going to call. Now, what I will say is, if I've called you so many times and you don't answer, that's a problem. If you don't return and you don't even send me a text and say, hey, whatever, I'm very good about that. If I get a call, if I get a text, you may not hear from me that second. You may not even hear from me that day, but I will try to get back with you the next day and let you know, hey, girl, whatever, or what's going on. I'm always really good with that, because I don't want to be nobody to leave me on red. I would like the response, and, to know that we're all good, because, you can start to feel like, is everything okay? And again, I'm really good with that. But this message, man, I tell you, it threw me. It makes you look at things differently. When people are looking at you different, it makes you look at the world differently. Like, man, what I thought I knew is not what I know. Y'all, let me check the time. I'm just going to turn my bus on. Okay, I got 2 minutes. God is opening my eyes to everything around me, to not get so comfortable. Things can change at any given moment. It almost reminded me of like when you're watching, or just like, let's just say, just the cast members, of a show, and then you see somebody get switched out, or somebody, they end up dating, and you're like, darn, I really like that person. That's what God was telling me. Don't get too comfortable, because I'm changing the cast members, because we are all on the stage. This is God's world. This is what He put each and every one of us here, and this is how, whatever things are going, and I'm cool with it. Let me just say, I love everybody. Even, the friend that I'm talking about, I still have tremendous love in my heart for this person. I will always have love in my heart for this person. I would give my last. I would, you know, and that's just how I am. When I love hard, and my love will never fade. My love is unconditional. Even in this, I'm looking at the other person's point of view and saying, okay, you know, they're going through whatever. The one thing that hurts me is that I feel like I don't have a lot of people in my corner. I do have people, don't get me wrong, but I don't. Some of the people that I wish could look at it from my point of view are so busy in their own mess that they forget that I have stuff going on too. I have a lot going on that I don't talk about because I'm so busy listening. I'm so busy lending the ear and trying to motivate and trying to encourage and trying to lift up, that a lot of times my problems don't get heard. My stuff is unheard. And it just again, it took me by surprise. And but like I told God, I want what he wants for me. So even though I have things set up a certain way in my mind and how things should be in my life and how I want to keep this person right here, please no, God, don't take him away. If he has to replace and remove and get rid of and do whatever he has to do, I'm good with it. My spirit is at peace with it. So don't fight God. Don't try to fight him on, you know, things that are shifting in your life. Everything is happening for a reason. He loves you. He knows. He sees things that you can't see. And sometimes God is removing certain people because they can't go with you to the next level. They won't be able to make it to that next place with you. And that goes for all of us, you know. And that's just how it is. Yeah, y'all. So with that said, I'm going to go get my elementary kids, and yeah, I'm going to try to be as upbeat as I can today, y'all, but I'm hurt, you know, and I'm trying to, like, you know, I did cry some yesterday, but I still really feel emotional right now, but I'm trying to get myself together because, again, I never saw this coming, so, but it's all good. God is love. He loves me. He loves you. Be encouraged. And I will see y'all when I get home. All right, y'all. I am home. Feeling better. A little bit more, you know, better. I think, you know, being on this platform and being able to journal, like, how I'm feeling is very therapeutic and it's healing. And I feel like I'm so grateful for this, you know, being able to just get on here and be real with y'all, you know, and I'm thankful for my community because I feel like I have such incredible, positive people on here that uplift me and, you know, make me feel like what I'm doing is the right thing, you know, because sometimes you could feel like, am I doing the right thing? Is this for nothing? But I feel like it's so much more than what I can see, and it's so much more than me. I hope that throughout, you know, my journey of, you know, weight loss and just, you know, me just coming into who I am as a person, that you will be encouraged and that you'll be motivated and inspired. So yeah, with that being said, I am here in my son's room and it's a lot going on. I mean, I picked up stuff yesterday. If I didn't insert a clip, I'll insert it here. See. Okay. So now that you got a chance to see what it was looking like or whatever, I'm back in here and now I have to pick up he slept on the floor last night. This is kind of him and my son. Well, I don't even know why this is in here. This needs to go in the trash. It's not completely trash, but he wrote on it and all types of stuff. This is my son's old mattress. It is a mattress cover, so it could be still donated underneath. Is a Tyler mattress or whatever. We were testing it out with him sleeping in the room. My 5-year-old, well, he loved it. And yeah, y'all, that is my daughter's amazing artwork. She even drew this picture of Paddington. It's covered up. She even drew that picture of Paddington. My goal is to make like a big wall of all her artwork let me say both my daughters are artists. They both are very artsy. This is my oldest. She does a lot of stuff like this. I mean, amazing. I'm blown away by her art. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud. But yeah, that's what she did, in case you want to know. So anyway, yeah, we tested him out in a room. He loved it. And we were like, I was like, time to get a bunk bed. Because me and my husband have not been able to sleep alone in 5 years. Okay? And now it's funny because now the dog is in our bed. I just laugh because I'm like, and my husband, he be like, this, I can't do this. Like he really wants him out of our bed. So now I have to transition him back downstairs because that's where he was sleeping, in his little gated area. So that's what we're going to do, get him out of the bed too, y'all. But anyway, I think that's the funniest thing. I'm going to get started. We went to IKEA, and look, my son already started drawing stuff on here, y'all. I guess it was flat on the floor. This little boy. But anyway, I'm gonna start taking stuff out. Okay, there's the other boxes. 1, 2, 3. This is one. I'm gonna start taking the stuff out, and I'll check back in with y'all after I get some stuff built. I want to record, but it's so tight in here and it's such a mess. I'll build some and then I'll check back in. Hey y'all, so I am off of work and now I am at my friendly neighborhood Food Lion. Isn't that like their slogan, friendly neighborhood Food Lion? Right? Anyway, it is the end of the day. I'm off of work. It was an amazing day. Towards the end of the day, I was talking to one of my kiddos and, you know, we were talking about some deep stuff, you know, and she's a Christian, and we just were talking about God and stuff like that, and I just felt compelled to speak the truth on a certain thing. A lot of times I'm always afraid to like speak the truth with her, even when it comes to the kids, because it's like I want them to like me, you know, but at the same time I feel like I have to answer to God for everything that I say and do, especially when it comes to these impressionable children that are watching me, that admire me, that look up to me. It's important for me to be mindful of what I'm saying to them and to be, you know, not just to say any old thing, you know what I mean? My elementary, they were good. This one little boy, it's funny because the one video that I'm talking about, the one little boy, well, this is his other brother, and they're like close in age or whatever. And he's always doing something ornery. He's always doing some stuff just like his brothers. Well, not the older one, but this one. And something was just like, don't even get on him. Just, you know, I said, come here. I said, come here, baby. Come sit right here. And I was like, how was your day? And I was just asking him about his day, and he was just talking to me because something was like, he just needs attention, you know? And I know that, but it's like, again, like I told y'all, when these kids are acting wild and you didn't have a long day, it's like, sit down. Even though that's not how I try to talk to the kids. I try to be so friendly with them, but sometimes it is sit down, stop it. You know, what are you doing? Don't do that. You know, I try not to be that way because I want them to see. Oh shoot, hold on. I see somebody from my job. Anywho, today was a good day. I'm about to go home. I was going to make dinner for everybody. I'm not going to make dinner now. My husband's going to make dinner. I'm going to start putting the bed together and whatnot. That is what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start putting a little bunk bed together. I just dropped my daughter off for her first day of work, my oldest daughter. So yeah, I'm going to get in here and get this bed put together. I feel like today was a really good day, really good productive day. I was doing a midday run, and I got paid for it today, and I thought I was going to get paid more. I was going to take over this run and just do it. But I thought about it. Like I told him I would do, like take over it. But I thought about it after I got off of work, and I was like, I'm not going to do that because it's just not worth it to me. The time it takes for me to leave my house to go do this run and then to come back, what they're paying me is just not worth it at all. Like, if I was closer or it was my bus, it would make sense. But because it's not, it just doesn't. I'm like, no, I would rather do other stuff with my time and really, and put my time into other things that I need to be putting my time into right now, rather than to just be put my time into something that I'm helping somebody else grow and I'm not growing it, So yeah, that's where I am on that. About to go home, like I said, and get started on this project. My mind is everywhere right now. It's everywhere. I have stuff on my mind still from that whole incident, and it's just, how it is when, well, I don't know if you're like that, but I'm the type of person that when something really, it's like somebody cuts you with a knife. We all know that thing is going to burn. It's going to sting. It's going to go through a process of healing. So that's how I feel like I'm right now. I'm in that beginning process of hurt. So it's like, I'm just trying to keep myself busy. Y'all, people be dressing like it's freaking 90 degrees. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at nobody. Hey, do you? Do you? Everybody is just like so joyful and happy now. It started raining a little bit today. But honey, they said we pulling out the shorts. We're pulling out the sandals. Okay. Like, no, we're not waiting. We're not. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that thing really, it impacted me, But I will not let anything get me down. I know that is what the devil intends. He wants to happen, right? But God is allowing this to happen for my good. And I know that. I just have to trust the process, and I can't rely on my own understanding. I can't try to figure it out. Why did this happen? Why? Like, it is what it is. My husband hates that saying, but it is. Like, I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. I'm not trying to change nothing. I'm letting God let things unfold the way they should be unfolded, and when people, that's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to go no further. So yeah, I'm going to continue to sit here and wait for my husband, and I will talk to y'all. I guess I'll see y'all when I start building this bunk bed. I never got a chance to build a bunk bed. Yeah, I never got a chance to build it. It was so much happening earlier, and I had to end up waiting. I had to end up, who was this? I had to end up waiting to, well, I'm sorry. I'm waiting to, of course, to put the bunk bed together because I had to leave. It was so much going on. It was a lot going on. But now my husband needs me. And yeah, I'll see y'all when I start putting the bunk bed together.
Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad, 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 bad. So bad, 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 bad. Can you see it, honey? Can you see it? Seeing past the trouble.